Donald Cooper. Number 6, Jericho White. Number 7, Andrei Komarovsky. Number 10, Pavel Sergei. Number 11, Emelin Kikanovic. Number 15, Sava Lesic. Number 17, Artem Yakovenko. Number 19, Anton Nestorenko. Number 25, Fedor Dioshnikov. Number 26, Evgeny Kolesnikov. And the 41, Vyacheslav Zaitsev. Head coach is Stefan Karacic. Referees of tonight's game are from Bosnia and Herzegovina, Ademir Sorabovic. From Israel, Ezren Gurion. And from Latvia, Andris Ambrosas. Sie sorgen für den sauberen Boden in der Fraport Arena. Das Ziel der Aktivo Fessi. Und die Auszeiten auf dem Parkett auch heute wieder mit dem Fraport Skyliners Dance Team. Das Fraport Skyliners Dance Team.
Let's get ready for takeoff.
Wir fordern ins Final Four. Wir sind die Fans der Fraport Skyliners und hier kommt unser Team. Wir starten mit der Nummer 1, Duncan Cole. Mit der Nummer 7, Hard Work Pays Off, Holmes Sieglein. Die Nummer 13, Kevin K.B. Bryant. Die Nummer 17, Johannes Big Joe Humba. Die Nummer 20, Sharpshooter Sean Armour. Die 22, Fett Johannes Richter. Die 23, War Ted Robertson. Die 24, Mr. Monster Duck Michael Morrison. Die 25, Mr. Air Force Jacob Bergy. Die 30, Decision Maker Justin Paul. Und die 42, Aaron Johnson. Head coach is Tony Havertz, ein Assistant Klaus Zerlas und Eric Detlef, der Assistant Dennis Welt, Moritz Held und The Dogs singt. Alles Gute Danilo und alles Gute Rico.
In the last 9 days, the Fraport Skyliners and Enisey Krasnoyarsk have played only 2 games against each other, but combined traveled around 32,255 kilometers. If the EuroChallenge series had 1 extra game more in Krasnoyarsk, then both teams combined would have traveled once around the world. The travel has been tough, But tonight, all the stress is put aside as 40 minutes of basketball or more will decide the fate of who will move on to the Final Four in the EuroChallenge play. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Game 3, do or die in this best 2 of 3 series from Frankfurt, Germany, between the Fraport Skyliners and Enisey Krasnoyarsk. I'm Miles Schmidt-Schäuber, and we'll be doing the play-by-play tonight from the Fraport Arena. Enisey Krasnoyarsk averaged 84 points in the EuroChallenge, but have been held to 76 points by the Fraport Skyliners in the 2 games. And Enisey has given up 79 points and have done a good job against Frankfurt, letting them only score 72 points average in the 2 games. Enisey is led by the 2 Americans, DJ Cooper and Tariko White, and Serb Savalezic, Bosnian Almedin Kikanovic, and the stable role players Evgeny Kolesnikov and Artem Yakovenko. The Fraport Skyliners are averaging 80 points in the EuroChallenge and have been held to 72 points by the Russian team. The club is led by American rookies Justin Cobbs and Sean Armand, the German Twin Towers Johannes Vogtmann and Danilo Bartel, who is still out, and the Minister of Defense Quantes Robertson. The Skyliners won Game 1 thanks to a miraculous comeback and Justin Cobb's winning shot. The team had problems with the outside shooting and physicality of the Russian team. But Frankfurt won Game 1 with effort and heart. In Game 2, they were without Justin Cobbs, and it showed as Frankfurt offense flow was inconsistent and open shots were infrequent. Sean Armand saved the team from a blowout with 23 points and timely buckets in bunches. Frankfurt had problems combating Enisey 14 three-pointers, and they coughed up the ball 19 times, while Tariko White was a pest with 7 steals. Very important tonight, Skyliners have to take care of the ball, averaging 16 turnovers, Enisey 11. Frankfurt has to contain the physicality of the Enisey team, and they play a very good inside-out game, so the defense of the Skyliners will be very important tonight, and Aaron Dornkamp needs to crawl out of his funk. 2 points in 34 minutes in the first 2 games, and the duel of the day, Cobbs versus Cooper, and the X Factor, Aaron Dornkamp, and for Enisey, I have Yakovenko. Cobbs, yesterday it was said 50% chance that he would play. Well, he's on the floor, he's on the roster, and he's gonna play tonight. Justin Cobbs, when he is on the floor, the Fraport Skyliners have never lost. So that's a good omen. Plus, another good omen for Jacob Birchie's three-point shooting. Right at the end of warm-ups, he took a long shot from halfway from the court to the runway going into the locker room, and he made it nothing but net. So let's see how good the Fraport Skyliners play in a do-or-die game today. Justin Cobbs is on the floor, 9-0 with him. And here we go, ready for exciting EuroChallenge basketball. Game 3, do-or-die, Johannes Vogtmann versus Almedin Kikanovic on the jump ball. Kikanovic wins it to Tariko White, who is averaging 5 steals per game. He was the unsung hero in Game 2. He had 7 steals. That means there were 7 less possessions for the Fraport Skyliners. Had they had some more possessions, they may have been able to squeeze out a win in Krasnoyarsk. But Tariko White, watch him on the defensive end. A very, very strong defensive player. And number 41 in the starting lineup today, Zaitchev, playing his 21st EuroChallenge game. Cobbs, Tez, Birchie, Folkman, and Dornkamp. And there seems to be a problem. The referee is over at center court checking that up. For the Russian team, Zaitchev, DJ Cooper, Savalezic from Serbia, Almedin Kikanovic from Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Tariko White. Those are the 2 starting lineups for both teams. And I'm excited for some good basketball tonight here from Frankfurt, Germany. And we had some problems in Game 1 with the shot clock over the Skyliners basket over on their bench. But this problem, I don't know, the clock seems to be working, but there must be some other problem. Maybe the shot clock isn't running, but you can see the shot clock on the scoreboard, but now everything is working, and here we go. The first possession for the Russian team, DJ Cooper averaging 10 assists in the 2 games. They got to find a way to contain him. Very good on the pick and roll and always finds his man, Tariko White. Ledgers, let him shoot. He's only shooting 17% from outside, Sava Ledgers, but he likes to shoot. He's been shooting a lot in this series, 3 for 12. Steal from DJ Cooper from Cobbs. Fast break, Zaitsev, Lezic, 2 points. They also like to play quick, so the Skyliners have to get back on transition defense. Folkman, and a reaching and foul there from the number 41, Zaitsev. (2-0), the lead for Enisey Krasnoyarsk. Whoever wins tonight goes to the Final Four EuroChallenge. Jacob Birchie. Tez. Folkman in the corner. Dornkamp, only 2 points in 34 minutes in 2 games. Off balance, Prayer, miss. Birchie trying to box out against Lezic. Lezic wanted a foul there, didn't get it. Skyliners trailed most of game 1. DJ Cooper from Chicago, Illinois, played at Ohio. Second season, last season in Greece for Thessaloniki. There's White, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Step back over Dornkamp, high rebound, and Folkman tips it to Tez. Tez, nice spin move, 2 point, no. Tez should have made that lay-in. Beautiful spin move from the Cincinnati native. And that's just tough luck, and he knows it. He's disgusted with himself that he didn't get that ball to fall for him. The 2-time Baco BBL Slam Dunk Contest finalist. Tez is averaging 11.6 points, 4.7 rebounds, 2.4 assists in the EuroChallenge, 78% free throw percentage. First attempt is short. He's scored in double figures 9 times in the EuroChallenge. His best game, 30 points against Aftodor Saratov. Second shot, and Tez gets it to roll in. Lezic. Right, White. Tariko White. White one-on-one. Off balance. Nice move. Doesn't get the fingertip roll to fall in. Rebound Tez. Fast break. Tez. Over to Aaron. Birchie for 3. In and out. And the ball goes outside. And they give the possession to Enisey Krasnoyarsk. Birchie tested his 42% three-point shooting percentage there. DJ Cooper, the pass-first point guard. Zaitsev, tough shots what the Skyliners are forcing here, so you can't criticize the defense here. They're not taking great shots, Enisey. Skyliners looking for the lead, but Folkman can't control it. Steal Cooper, fast break. Kikanovic misses. And Enisey are leaving many easy attempts on the rim here. No look pass, Birchie, and blocked from White. White blocks Birchie there. Great defensive basketball here, and 2 points for Zaitsev. Nice pass from Kikanovic. Tez. Birchie. Justin Cobbs. It looks so easy when he has the ball. Cobbs, step back. Long rebound, and Folkman keeps the drive alive with the tip out. Cobbs does it alone, no foul. And he wanted a foul, and possession for the Fraport Skyliners with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Justin Cobbs. Folkman. Tez. Stutter step and turnover against the Fraport Skyliners. Possession for Enisey Krasnoyarsk. DJ Cooper. Cooper, shovel pass inside. Off balance from Kikanovic, miss. Dorenkamp with the rebound. Skyliners lucky. 2-3 easy misses there from Enisey Krasnoyarsk. But the Skyliners doing a good job here drawing fouls. Jacob Birchie. And not on the shot, so inbound, 16 seconds on the shot clock for Justin Cobbs. 4-1 the lead for Enisey Krasnoyarsk. And they definitely have stepped it up on the defensive side in this series. Enisey Krasnoyarsk. Tez, nice play out of the block there, and he gets the ball to fall in. Quantez Robertson gets the ball to fall in for him. Saja Lezic, 15 points and 16 points in the 2 games. He's been the guy with the hot hand for the Russian team. Cooper, 5 on the shot clock. Tough pass inside to Kikanovic, who's playing his 23rd EuroChallenge game today. The guy with the most experience on this team, 42 Euro Cup games, which he played all with Red Star Belgrade. And inbounds play from Tariko White. DJ Cooper. Cooper on the baseline. And he was on the line. He was on the line. Turnover against Enisey Krasnoyarsk. This could be one of those ugly games today. Both teams know it's very important. It's for the invitation to the Final Four, and we may see more mistakes than both teams would like, but it's going to be a hard-fought game today. That's what it looks like here in the opening minutes. Tez gets a block from Folkman. Dorenkamp, 7 on the shot clock in the low post. Folkman against Kikanovic, and he almost lost it, kicks it out. Dorenkamp, good! Aaron, Mr. 7 a.m. practice player, Aaron Dorenkamp, and he gives the Fraport Skyliners the lead. And that was off a broken play there. And a foul against Tez. And Tez is definitely not a guy you want to see in early foul trouble. The best defensive player possibly on the floor. That freak athlete who probably would be in the NBA if the NBA played defense. Skyliners definitely need him on the floor for many minutes tonight. Cooper, DJ Cooper. Cooper for 3 from way downtown, miss. Tez with the rebound. And the Skyliners now, lob pass, not an accurate enough pass, steal from White, another steal for White. Cooper trying to get the pass over to Lezic, another turnover. A lot of turnovers here in the first 5 minutes. Fraport Skyliners with a 6-4 advantage. Justin Cobbs. Didn't play in game 2. Game high 20 points in game 1 with the game-winning bucket. Tez, nice pass inside. Folkman with 2 points. Skyliners now with a 7-0 run. Tariko White, drafted from the Detroit Pistons, 2nd round, 2010. 1 season in the D-League, and then he played in Europe the last 2 seasons. Zaitsev from the corner, and nothing but net for the young 25-year-old, 191-centimeter guard, playing since 2011 with Enisey. Cobbs off balance, nothing but net for Justin the General Cobbs. That's his bread and butter, that off balance pull-up jumper. White, Cooper, Zaitsev. And they call a foul against Jacob Birchie there. Birchie's one of those guys that really is good at taking the charges, but they didn't give it to him there. First foul against the Oklahoma native from Chickasha, Oklahoma. Jacob Birchie playing his third tour of duty in Frankfurt. Played also in Hagen and Bremerhaven. Had a short stint in the best league in Europe in Spain with Zaragoza. Didn't fit the style of the coach and left and came to Frankfurt back in 2011. Sava Lizic. Cooper for three, all alone. And last touch from a Skyliner, and they give the possession to Enisey Krasnoyarsk. 3:11 to play in the first quarter. A very tight game here, as expected for a do-or-die game. Cooper. Zaitsev in the corner against Tez. 4 on the shot clock. Over Tez. Miss. Rebound Folkman. Fast break. And there's Armand. And he gets the bucket to fall. Armand had 0 points in game 1 and a game high 23 points in game 2 in Russia. And that's good for his self-confidence to get his first 2 points here early on his first shot. And another turnover against Enisey. Sean Armand. Cobbs. Birchie. Armand now. Armand can score in bunches. And he loses the ball. Folkman stumbles over Lezic. And they give possession to Enisey Krasnoyarsk. Tarika White. In the game now for Enisey, number 10, Pavel Sergeyev, the 27-year-old 185 centimeter point guard. Played the last 3 seasons for Kazan, or the last 2 seasons, and he also played in St. Petersburg. And many years ago, I played in this building with Triumph Liberci. Then they were called Triumph Moscow. So he knows the rims in this arena. In the corner, Zaitsev. And a turnover on the line, Zaitsev. Skyliners an 11-3 run since trailing 4-1 early in the first quarter, and they definitely have found their groove here. Birchie penetrates, and he draws the foul. That's the first foul against Sava Lezic. That's the 4th team foul against Enisey Krasnoyarsk. 3 team fouls for Fraport Skyliners. In the game now, number 26, 29-year-old Evgeny Kolesnikov, the 195 centimeter shooting guard. And he's shooting over 40% from outside. 48% from outside in the EuroChallenge. A very hot shooter, Kolesnikov, that won the EuroChallenge 2013 with Samara. Konstantin Klein in the game also, Dornkamp. Armand, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Armand for 3. And the rebound goes out, and possession now for Enisey Krasnoyarsk. Pavel Sergeyev, the point guard, a solid point guard. And a steal from Armand, but the ball goes out of bounds. Bad luck for the Skyliners there. 17 seconds left on the shot clock for the Fraport, for Enisey Krasnoyarsk. Sergeyev against Klein. Lezic off balance. Not a good shot. Rebound Dornkamp. Dornkamp has Klein ahead. Gives it to Tez on the fast break for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds, and they give the possession to Enisey Krasnoyarsk. .119 to play in the first quarter. The Fraport Skyliners lead 12-7. The offense has been shut down from Enisey Krasnoyarsk. Kolesnikov stumbles over Mike Morrison over his knee, who just checked in as well. The St. Petersburg, Florida native, Mike Morrison. Obviously a good man to have on the floor with his long hands, his long reach, good at altering shots from the opponent, and of course his shot blocking ability is superb from Morrison. And a foul against Fraport Skyliners. And that's not a good sign. The second foul against Quantez Robertson, and he's going to have to go. They don't want to risk him getting 3 fouls before halftime or even in the first quarter, so he's going to take a seat. That's very bitter for the Fraport Skyliners. Cobbs checks in. On the free throw line now, Sava Lizic. 8.8 points, 5.3 rebounds, 1 assist in the EuroChallenge, 61% free throw percentage. And he gets the first one to fall. He scored in double figures 16 times, or 6 times in the EuroChallenge play. From Serbia, the 27-year-old. Last season played in Serbia for Radniki. And he also played for Kimke Junzi. And also played with the 2 best teams in Serbia, Partizan Belgrade and Red Star Belgrade. Won the Serbian Cup with Partizan Belgrade in 2010. Sava Lizic, he makes both. Dornkamp. Armand. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gets a block from Morrison. Kicks it to Cobbs with 5 on the shot clock. And a foul is called inside, I believe, on Kikanovic. No, they call it on Kolesnikov. His first foul. Justin Cobbs on the free throw line. 16.9 points, 3.2 rebounds, 6.2 assists in EuroChallenge play, 85% free throw percentage. He doesn't get the first one to fall. He scored in double figures in every game in EuroChallenge, 9 games. 23 against Den Bosch, 20 against All-Star and against Enisey. Second attempt for the LA native is good. Started the season by Laboral in Spain, then he went to Latvia, played for VEF Riga, and then was the last cut, or before that was the last cut of the Charlotte Hornets. And he gets 2 to fall. Sergeyev. And that's the 15-footer from Kikanovic. That's his favorite shot, and he usually hits that. The 15 to 20-footer, Kikanovic. 18 seconds to play in the first quarter. Klein, Dornkamp, Klein. Armand for 3, good look. And an air ball. Sergeyev to Rico White with 2 seconds, and he makes a big dunk. Cobbs was a step too late, and that's a very bitter ending to the first quarter there, as the Enisey Krasnoyarsk finish off with a 4-0 run in the last 30 seconds, and they trail only by 1 point, 14 to 13. Let's check the stats. Let's check the stats now here for both teams. The Fraport Skyliners are shooting 42% from the field, and Enisey is shooting 36% from the field from outside. Both teams are searching for their touch. Both teams are 1 for 5, 20% from downtown. The rebounds 9 to 7 for the Fraport Skyliners, and the turnovers, we've got 4 turnovers apiece. Top scorer for the Fraport Skyliners, Justin Cobbs, 4 points, 1 turnover. 3 points for Aaron Dornkamp, 3 for Tez. Top scorer for Enisey, Krasnoyarsk is Zaitchev with 5 points, 4 points for Lezic, and 2 for Kikanovic and White. And this is definitely the best showing the EuroChallenge has gotten from in Frankfurt. I mean, there's got to be at least 1,500 people here today. They had something like 1,100 in game 1, but this is definitely much, much more people today. Good showing here for this do or die game in Frankfurt. On the floor for Enisey, Kikanovic, Kolesnikov, Tariko White, Sergeyev, and number 17, that's Artem Yakovenko. The 2'5" big man can shoot the 3. He shot 3, or he hit 3 in the game 2. Playing his 34th EuroChallenge game today, Artem Yakovenko. Justin Cobbs. Cobbs, step back. And nothing but net for Justin, the General Cobbs. Good start here for the Fraport Skyliners. He looks so confident taking that shot. Tariko White. Sergeyev for 3 over Klein. And he hits it. He buries a 3-pointer. And that ties the game here at 16 all. Justin Cobbs. Sean Armand had the hot hand in game 2 with 23 points. Twice scored 3 times in a row in that game. Cobbs misses. Rebound White. In the corner, Sergeyev. And he hits 2 in a row. He hits 2 3-pointers in a row, and all of a sudden, Enisey Krasnoyarsk lead by 3 points and have the lead back in the game. Top point guard DJ Cooper takes a rest, and they bring their backup point guard Pavel Sergeyev, and he hits 2 3-pointers in a row to give Enisey Krasnoyarsk now the lead back and some momentum with those big shots. And both teams were cold in the first quarter, only hitting 20% from outside. So that gives Enisey a big boost from their backup point guard Pavel Sergeyev. Whoever does reach the Final Four will next have the French team Nanterre, and there are 2 ex-Bico BBL players playing for that team, with ex-Bayreuth and Bonn player Kyle Weems and the ex-TBB Trier player Jamal Schuler. It's a pretty solid team from France, so they're already set in the Final Four and awaiting their next opponent, which is one of these 2 teams tonight here with the Fraport Skyliners or Enisey Krasnoyarsk. Fraport Skyliners have possession now with 9 minutes and 3 seconds left to play in the second quarter, live from the Fraport Arena in Frankfurt, Germany. Sean Armand. Justin Cobbs. Gets a block from Morrison. What does Cobbs do now? Pick and roll with Morrison. Morrison inside, tries the extra pass, steal from Yakovenko. Sergeyev. Konstantin Klein, not too shabby himself, hitting 60% in EuroChallenge play from outside. Hasn't had a shot yet tonight. Sergeyev, first third in a row, and he hits! Pavel Sergeyev hits his 3rd 3-pointer in a row. What is going on here in the Fraport Arena? A 9-0 run from the Russian team, all from Pavel Sergeyev. Cobbs against the run, step back, difficult shot, and he's doing a little bit too much. In college they called him a poor man's Derrick Rose, doing a little too much now here on the offensive end with the shooting. Justin Cobbs. Sergeyev, don't leave him alone from outside. Kikanovic, 9-0 run from Enisey, and he's fouled. Quantez Robertson checking back in, and Johannes Vogtmann. And Tez has got to be careful a little on defense now. He can't gamble too much. Otherwise, he'll be hit with his third foul. He's got to be careful now. Kikanovic on the free throw line. Top scorer from the Russian team. 15.3 points, 4 rebounds, 64% free throw percentage for the Bosnian 26-year-old. Second attempt is good. And Enisey have a 11-0 run. The Fraport Skyliners need a boost right now. They need a boost right now. Who's it going to be? Justin Cobbs has been cold the last few minutes with his shot. Folkman's got to be careful out there. He can't dribble too much. Those quick guards, before you know it, they'll have the steal. Klein, inside, and Folkman can't control it. What's wrong with Johannes Vogtmann today? He's been having problems controlling the ball. Fraport Skyliners 24-16 back. They trailed in game 1. They trailed in game 2. They're trailing in game 3. When's it going to come to an end? Kolesnikov. Sergey trying to build on to 11-0 run. Yakovenko, air ball, rebound Folkman. Folkman has the rebound. And he's fouled and hits the floor. Johannes Folkman. Second foul against Evgeny Kolesnikov. Justin Cobbs. When in need, go to Justin. He'll fix the mistake. Folkman can't have the ball to fall. And a whistle and a foul against Enisey Krasnoyarsk. That's the second foul. No, foul against Aaron Dornkamp. His second. Now checking in 30-year-old Andrei Komorowski, the 30-year-old playing his 6th season for Enisey Krasnoyarsk. 36 EuroChallenge game today played for Samara and Dynamo Moscow and Triumph Liber Surtsi before coming to Enisey. He checked in now, Andrei Komorowski. He's also shooting over 40% from outside. Yakovenko. Lezic for 3. Miss, and like I said before, 17% percentage from outside. Let him shoot. Tez. Nice fake. In the corner, Klein. And he's on the line. What is up with all these calls on the line today? The players have got to watch where they're setting up behind the three-point line over there on the sideline. They got to watch their feet. Too many turnovers, really bitter turnovers. You can't have turnovers like that when you're down by 8 points. Enisey Krasnoyarsk still riding on 11-0 run here. Tariko White trying to build on the 11-0 run. Enisey, Yakovenko, handoff, Sergeyev. Sergeyev, Tariko White. He's shooting 42% from outside. Misses, rebound, Jacob Birchie, Cobbs. Justin Cobbs. Oh, and he was lucky there. Very lucky there. They give a foul against Sergeyev. First foul against Sergeyev. Top scorer here. 9 points, 3 3-pointers. Justin Cobbs. The Skyliners need a boost here. Cobbs. One-on-one, and he's very hard to stop when he's doing that. And they're shaking it off there on his knee. You could see there. He had some contact there. Who knows how fit he really is. But the Skyliners want to reach the Final Four, so Justin Cobbs has to play today, and he is. Justin Cobbs on the free throw line. Played 3 years at University of California. Improved his scoring each season. As a freshman, played at the University of Minnesota under Tubby Smith, the ex-assistant coach to Rick Pitino at Kentucky. And he had some great games in college, a buzzer beater against then #1 team Arizona, and had a game winner against Oregon. and Justin Cobbs sinks both. Tarika White. Lezic, Komorowski. Kicks out. Sergeyev, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Sergeyev, Komorowski. Many steps. And the turnover. Fraport Skyliners down by 6 points only, but still much minutes to play here in the second quarter. 5:42. DJ Cooper is going to check back in. And you couldn't ask for more from Pavel Sergeyev. He really did a great job here in his minutes for DJ Cooper. 9 points with huge three-pointers, 3 in a row, to boost his club on 11-0 run. Cobbs, Tez, inside Folkman. Folkman's got to get in a groove. There he goes, and he's blocked from Yakovenko. And it's no block, it's a foul against the big man, Yakovenko. Johannes Vogtmann on the free throw line. 14.9 points, 7.1 rebounds, 1.7 assists in the EuroChallenge. First one is good. 78% free throw percentage in the EuroChallenge. He had 26 points against Tartu. And he scored in double figures in 12 of 14 EuroChallenge games. And he gets both 4-0 run for the Fraport Skyliners. They're coming back here. Komorowski, Yakovenko. And they call a foul on Johannes Vogtmann. And he can't believe it himself. Hardly any contact, and he gets hit with a foul. First foul against the big man who started basketball at age 15. He started very late. He was a handball player in Germany. Yakovenko. Cooper kicks it in the corner, has the open man, White for 3, and he buries it. Tarika White. Very, very strong three-point shooter, and he was left alone, and he buried it. (27-20). Tez, no look pass. Folkman, shovel pass to Tez, and he's blocked from White. White, another big defensive play, had 7 steals in game 2, and he's doing the job again on the defensive end here. Cooper off balance. Offensive rebound. Komorowski kicks it back out. Steal from, oh, no steal from Cobbs. Cooper has it. Cooper again, White for 3. And he hits it. And this is really a top shooting team when they start getting hot. They hit 14 three-pointers in game 2, and they're really finding a groove here. I believe that's their 5th or 6th three-pointer in the second quarter. It was started from the 3 three-pointers from Sergeyev, and Tarika White is getting hot himself here. He hits 2 in a row, and Enisey has a 10-point lead here, and Gordon Herbert takes a timeout. And that was only aided through another offensive rebound from Enisey Krasnoyarsk from Komorowski to get that possession to keep going, and Tarika White buried it from the corner. Yeah, both teams were shooting 20% only from outside after one quarter, but Enisey is at 50% now, 6 for 12. They have hit 5 three-pointers now in the second quarter, and they're rolling. The Skyliners have to step it up on the defensive end there. They can't let these guys get these open shots. Four minutes, 15 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Enisey Krasnoyarsk with a 10-point lead. Sava Lezic, DJ Cooper, Komorowski, White, and with the number 17, that's Yakovenko. And of course, the more you have to fight back, and have all these comebacks, the more energy you exert. So this is obviously not going to be easy for the Skyliners, but they have to come back. Birchie, Armand for three. High rebound. Tez was there. He's got to be careful not to get his third foul, but the ball goes out of bounds. And possession for Enisey crossing the yards. And the Skyliners have to be careful now not to let Enisey get a higher lead here. Keep it at 10 or under 10 at halftime. That's important for the Fraport Skyliners. DJ Cooper. Cooper in the low post. Lezage. Oh, that was a beautiful move. He got the pass, no hesitation, somehow got the shot off, and he got the ball to fall. That was a great play from the 27-year-old Serbian who was born in Croatia, Sava Lezage. He scored in double figures 12 times in the VTB League, one double-double. Had 17 points against the Milan Bisons. And 6 times in double figures in the EuroChallenge, and he's looking for the end one. He takes a lot of time, the Serbian Lezage, and he gets the ball to fall. 13-point lead, the highest lead for the Russian team, Enisey Krasnoyarsk. Justin Cobbs. Pick and roll, Folkman, and those are easy points for the Fraport Skyliners. They need to get more easier buckets. They've really had problems getting easy buckets here in the first half. Yakovenko in traffic, steal Klein. Klein falls, or Birchie was that, excuse me, that was Birchie. Klein was already halfway to the other side of the court for the fast break. Birchie, as we all know, he's one of those guys. He's a leader, fighter, scrapper. I remember one game in Trier, he hit the floor 4 times in a quarter. He's like a handyman. The handyman skilled at a wide range of repairs around the house. He's the basketball handyman, Jacob Birchie from Oklahoma. He fixes many things on the court. First, he's got to get some free throws here before he can fix further things on the court. He hits the first one. Jacob Birchie. Birchie is averaging 10.2 points, 3.2 rebounds, 2 assists in the EuroChallenge, 100% free throw percentage, 2 times double figure, 17 points against Afterdoor, but he only gets 1 to fall. Komorowski, Tariko White from Memphis, Tennessee, playing his 4th professional season. And the ball gets tipped in, I believe, from Lezage. Skyliners had a big run in game 1. They need one here. Beautiful move by Justin Cobbs. And the tip in from Johannes Folkman. Folkman is getting hot now inside with those tip ins. Tariko White has to save it on the corner. Kikanovic. 4 seconds on the shot clock. White. Oh, beautiful no-look pass to Lezage from White, and more easy points for Enisey. Krasnoyarsk drop a dime pass from White. And a turnover against the Fraport Skyliners. Timeout called. Two minutes, 10 seconds to play. And just when the Skyliners make a great play on the offense, they come back and they just have the inability to get consecutive stops on defense. It's too easy the way the Russian team are getting to their chances inside. Cooper can do what he wants. Frankfurt isn't able to clog the lane more. And just too many easy baskets that the Russians are getting. 12-point lead here. Enisey Krasnoyarsk back on the floor now, and DJ Cooper is one of those guys, had a great college career at Ohio. Only player in NCAA history to score 2,000 points, register 900 assists, 600 rebounds, and 300 steals. Probably would have gotten drafted, but played at a mid-major school and isn't the tallest guard at 183. But he's a top point guard in Europe, led the Euro Cup in assists last season, and was second best assist man in Greece for Thessaloniki. And easy points again for the Russian team from Kikanovic. One-on-one defense, non-existent for the Fraport Skyliners. Justin Cobbs. Folkman. Birchie for three. In and out. And rebound Komorowski. The Russian team is rolling now. DJ Cooper, 1:22 to play. Cooper. Kikanovic, that's his bread and butter. And he hits. Highest lead for Enisey Krasnoyarsk, 16 points. Birchie handoff to Armand. Birchie for three. Short rebound, Komorowski. And the shots just aren't falling for the Fraport Skyliners here. 46 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Skyliners down by 16. Beautiful kick out from Cooper. Oh, and nothing but net from Komorowski. And I said before, Komorowski, he's hitting 43%. Klein testing at 60%. In and out. Armand can't get the rebound, but Komorowski is there, and a whistle. Foul against Jacob Birchie. 5 team fouls for both teams now. Another timeout taken. 22 seconds to go. And the second quarter has been all Enisey Krasnoyarsk. The Fraport Skyliners have totally fallen apart here. Shooting 35% from the field. Frankfurt 53, Krasnoyarsk. And the three-point shooting has been the story here. 11% Frankfurt, 1 for 9. And Enisey Krasnoyarsk 50%, 7 for 14, and they're also dominating the boards 18-12. Komorowski, Zaitchev, Cooper, White, and Kikanovic back on the floor. And Komorowski will go to the line. Played the U16, U18, U20 national teams for the Russians. He also played at the very famous Albert Schweitzer tournament in Mannheim, Germany, back in 2002. Andrei Komorowski at the free throw line. And the first one doesn't fall for him. He's averaging 6.8 points, 2.2 rebounds, 1.7 assists, but a very good free throw shooter at 81%. And he misses both. Lucky for the Skyliners there. They needed that. Justin Cobbs, one last chance for the Skyliners to cut down on this big lead. 10 seconds to go. Justin Cobbs against Zaitchev. Cobbs. And he loses the ball to his opponent, Cooper, and he shoots, and he misses. And it's halftime, ladies and gentlemen. And Enisey Krasnoyarsk with a huge lead, 44 to 25. And in the second quarter, they scored 31 points. And the Skyliners, 11 only. You're not going to win a game if you let an opponent do that. 31-11 in the second quarter for Enisey Krasnoyarsk. I'm going to take a little rest and be back in about 10 minutes and talk about the first half and talk about the stats. Da muss was passieren, die zweite Halbzeit, Mann. Ich glaube, 19 Punkte, das wird schon, sag ich mal, schwierig aufzuholen. Also nichts ist unmöglich, aber sie treffen halt überhaupt nichts. Das ist das, sag ich mal, Problem. Naja, wir hoffen auf Wunder. Ja, natürlich. Welcome back to the Fraport Arena in Frankfurt, Germany. It's halftime here between Enisey Krasnoyarsk and the Fraport Skyliners. Enisey Krasnoyarsk lead 44-25 after a huge second quarter where the Russian team outscored Frankfurt 31-11, if I did my math right. And yeah, the Skyliners have a lot of work ahead of them. I definitely wouldn't have wanted to have been in the locker room with the Fraport Skyliners. I don't know how loud Gordon Herbert got, but I'm sure he had something to tell his team. Let's check the stats after 20 minutes. The Fraport Skyliners are shooting 33% from the field. Enisey 51. From outside, 50% for Enisey. Frankfurt 11. The rebounds 18-15 for Enisey Krasnoyarsk. The turnovers 10 for Frankfurt, 6 for the Russian team. Top scorer, nobody, one player in double figures, Kikanovic with 10, 9 points for Lezic, 9 points for Sergeyev, and 8 points for Tariko White. DJ Cooper has no points, 4 assists, 4 steals though. And top scorer for the Fraport Skyliners, 2 guys with 8 points, Justin Cobbs 8 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 3 turnovers. And Johannes Vogtmann, 8 points, 7 rebounds. He got going a little at the end there. 1 assist for him. But definitely the offense from the Skyliners, they have to get going. You check out the assists, 12, 10-3. 10-3 assists. And 12-3. It says here on my on my live score here 12, and on the sheet here 10, but anyway, a massive advantage in the assists for the Russian team. The Fraport Skyliners definitely can play better than what they showed in the first 20 minutes, and they're really, really challenged now to come out here and show what they're made of, show what they're worth, see how much heart this team has to come back and win this game on their own court, but they're down by 19 points. That's some tough work ahead of them. Zaitsev, Cooper, Kikanovic, White, and Lezic for the Skyliners, Cobbs, Tez, Vogtmann, Dornkamp, and Jacob Birchie. 20 minutes to play. Here we go. Live from the Fraport Arena in Frankfurt, Germany, and Zaitsev. Kikanovic out back to White. Aggressive defense from Dornkamp. Kikanovic, a runner in the lane, and you got to defend him better than that. He's going to always hit that shot at least 7 out of 10 times. 21-point lead. Vogtmann, the extra pass. Tez. Now the Skyliners are hesitating, taking open shots. That's a good sign. Vogtmann is open. Tez guns it to Vogtmann. Dornkamp for 3. Yes! Bang! Aaron Dornkamp with a big 3. Skyliners need more of that. And of course, the support of the home crowd here. Tarika White hit 2-3 key three-pointers in the second quarter. Kikanovic, shovel pass, and good play from Justin Cobbs. Justin Cobbs disallows that last shot, and the shot clock went down. Good play from Justin Cobbs there. Justin Cobbs has never lost EuroChallenge. Will he stay unbeaten tonight? There he goes. Kicks it to Tez. Tez is blocked, and he's fouled from DJ Cooper. And we'll take anything. The Skyliners will take anything, and they'll take extra free throws. Fouled behind the three-point line. And Tez is a pretty good three-point shooter, a free throw shooter. 78%, 11.6 points, 4.7 rebounds, 2.4 assists. 78% free throw percentage in the EuroChallenge, 81% in the BCO BBL. Tez hits the first one with a little help of the rim. He's been in double figures 15 times in the BBL this season, 20 points against Tübingen. And the second one is up, and it doesn't want to fall for him. Played at Auburn University, Quantez Robertson. Played together with ex-Skyliners Frankie Sullivan and Laquan Prowell, and has been with the Skyliners since he was a rookie in 2009. As a rookie, reached the BBL final, losing in 5 games to Bamberg, and he hits 2 of 3. 5-0 run for the Fraport Skyliners, and it's all of a sudden only a 16-point lead for the Russian team. Skyliners need stops now. And Kikanovic keeps hitting that mid-distance shot. Folkman loses the ball. Steal Lezic. Has White. White, pull-up jumper on the fast break, and he buries it. Bang, a 4-0 run back. 20-point lead. Folkman, 20-footer. Nothing but net for Johannes Folkman. The offense seems to be getting into a groove now for the Skyliners, but they have to step it up on the defensive end. They can't allow these easy buckets from the Russian team. And a foul against Folkman. I'm usually not the person to criticize the referees here, but there have been some critical calls going against the Skyliners here in this game so far. White. Lezic. DJ Cooper. In the corner, Zaitsev, and he buries it. And Cobbs was too late there. But only 2 points. Dornkamp. Lob pass, Folkman, and he's fouled. Good help defense there from Zaitsev, but it was contact, and Folkman draws the foul. But Skyliners, like I said, in the offense, is looking a lot better now. They're hitting shots. They're getting to the free throw line. But on defense, they got to pull it up. They got to push it up some notches there. Birchie, Folkman. Probably the best passing big man in the German league, and a massive dunk from Tez. Nice drop-a-dime pass from Folkman there. Steal from Birchie to Tez, and Tez with back-to-back buckets. Skyliners now with a 6-2 run. White for 3, short, but the Skyliners don't watch out there. An easy basket from Kikanovic. They're sleeping on the boards there, giving that easy offensive rebound. Cobbs. Folkman. Draw pass, and Cobbs, easy points. Another assist for Folkman, his third of the game. Both offenses are flowing now. And Zaitsev loses the ball, and Cobbs has it. And a foul on Justin Cobbs. I mean, it's only 16 points here. There's still a lot of time left here. Zaitsev leaves, checking back in now, number 26, Evgeny Kolesnikov. The 29-year-old. Justin Cobbs. Throw it in now. 5:32 to play. Skyliners down by 16. And Cobbs threw the ball off Kolesnikov, and the referee is giving him some words about that last play there. Cobbs throwing it in. Tez. Birchie is free for three. Good. Jacob! Mr. Top Gun Birchie. And the Fraport Skyliners are back. They're really fighting here back and clawing at that lead from Enisey Krasnoyarsk. And Jacob Birchie with the big shot, and Enisey Krasnoyarsk have to call a timeout. (11-4) run from the Fraport Skyliners. Head coach of Enisey Krasnoyarsk, Stefan Karatzik, already has his players back on the field. He's been coach with Enisey Krasnoyarsk since 2010. And I wonder how Enisey is going to come out of this timeout. But still, the Skyliners down by 13 points. Still a lot of work to be done, but still 15 minutes, 26 seconds to play in the game. And Krasnoyarsk with DJ Cooper, who lists his best game in the NCAA, the win against Michigan, where he had 21 points, battling and winning the battle against top NBA player Trey Burke, who only had 16 points in the loss against DJ Cooper. Tarico White. White off balance, miss! And an offensive foul against Tarico White. He played at the University of Mississippi, played 2 seasons only. Got drafted by the Detroit Pistons, fractured his foot as a rookie, never played an NBA game in his second season. Played for the Idaho Stampede in the D-League, and then played in Serbia for Radniki. And last season, he split the season in Turkey and Israel. Tarico White, who had a 90-mile-an-hour fastball as a 12-year-old. Could have played baseball. In the corner, Dornkamp for three. Yes! Aaron! Mr. 7 a.m. practice player, Dornkamp. And all of a sudden, it's a 10-point lead. It was 20-point lead for the Russian team. The Skyliners have cut it down to 10. And another turn. No! They give the possession to the Russian team. A difficult pass inside to Kikanovich, but I think Folkman had his hand on the ball. A 14-4 run for the Fraport Skyliners. Dornkamp goes back in the game. Sean Armin, and Sean Armin, he's due to get hot again. And almost a steal from Armin there. DJ Cooper. Komaruski, many steps, and that's a turnover and a travel violation there. And the Skyliners are stepping it up on the defensive end now too. There's still light at the end of the tunnel for the Fraport Skyliners. They are on a 14-4 run, and they have the momentum now. And you can see it in the eyes of Justin Cobbs. He wants the ball. He wants to make the decisions. He wants to make the good passes. And Folkman draws the foul, and that's going to mean more points for the Fraport Skyliners. They can get it under 10 points now. The Skyliners are back in the game here. Johannes Folkman on the free throw line. Made his debut in the German national team last summer. And he hits the first one. A lot of people say that Marc Gasol is the best passing big man in the NBA, but I've watched video on Gasol, and if you watch video on Gasol, no disrespect to Marc Gasol, but if you watch the way Folkman passes out of the low post and how he passes the ball, then Folkman isn't much worse than Gasol in the passing game. Folkman, a great passing big man in the BBL. Lezic, off balance, misses, and an offensive rebound from Kolesnikov. 16-4 run for the Fraport Skyliners. Kolesnikov, high rebound from Komaruski. Good defense from Frankfurt. And another turnover against Enisey Krasnoyarsk. The second quarter belonged to the Enisey Krasnoyarsk, and the third quarter belonging to the Fraport Skyliners. .354 to play here. And Enisey has 10 turnovers now. Skyliners 9 only. Cobbs, they want to do more. Inside, Folkman, good. Johannes, Big Joe Folkman. 18-4 run for the Fraport Skyliners, and an end one following. And Jacob Birchie bringing his team in together. He wants to call a huddle. Jacob Birchie, for me, the second assistant coach or the second coach on the team when Danilo Bartol isn't on the floor. Unfortunately, Danilo is still injured. What a comeback from the Fraport Skyliners. And you gotta say, this is something really amazing. In the second quarter, Justin Cobbs was forcing so much. He was taking too many shots. What did he do in the third quarter? He put his ego behind him and started finding his teammates. Cobbs isn't scoring now, but he's finding the open man, and that has led to the success of the Skyliners. Yakovenko misses! Yakovenko with a miss, fast break, Armin, coast to coast, Armin! And he's blocked, and Skyliners have possession. A lot of credit to Justin Cobbs putting his ego behind him, not taking shots now. He didn't have the hot hand in the second quarter, and now he's doing it for the success of the team. He's finding the open players, and the Skyliners are riding an 19-4 run. And they're down by 6 points only. It's a ball game again. Gordon Herbert had the right words at halftime. Who knows if he told Justin Cobbs to put the scoring on the back burner and start finding his teammates. It's been working for the Skyliners. There is Cobbs again, the pass to Folkman, and he's doing it. This combination has been shining in the third quarter. Cobbs to Folkman. Folkman has either been scoring or he's been drawing fouls, and that has been the key to success here on offense for many minutes here in the third quarter. Cobbs to Folkman. And here, more points for Folkman. And he is the good free throw shooter, Johannes Folkman, at 78%, and he hits the first one. And this just got to be chewing at the Russian team. A 21-4 run. And Jacob Birchie signaling for the fans to make it get louder here. And the fans are on their feet here in the Fraport Arena. 21-4 run. Danilo Bartel just got up from behind the Skyliners bench. All the Pro B players, Andrew Buck, Koivisto, Kyle Fossman, Stefan Ilterfer, White, and White finally breaks the run with a big jumper there. .242 to play. Folkman to the hoop like a guard. Good! Johannes! Big Joe Folkman with the huge one-handed running dunk. Folkman is alive tonight. What a third quarter from Folkman. Almost a steal from Tez. Steal Tez! But he loses the ball at center court. A 23-6 run for the Skyliners. This is kind of like the second quarter, but just reversed. Mike Morrison back in the game, and Johannes Folkman gets a huge hand here from the home crowd. A great second quarter. Folkman has 19 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. A 26 efficiency rate. And Pavel Sergev back in the game. He hit 3 key three-pointers in the second quarter to spark that 31-11 run. What an exciting game it has gone. All these sad faces I saw at halftime. 19 points down, and the Skyliners have cut it to 3. A lot of respect to Herbert for finding the right words at halftime. Sergev, and the steal from Klein. Force from Morrison. Great play from Mike Morrison to force that steal, which Klein picked up. And Yakovenko gets the foul. And in the game now back, Kikanovic. And Klein to the free throw line. Enisey with 5 team fouls with 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Konstantin Klein. Klein is 100% free throw percentage. And he hits the first one. 7.8 points, 2.6 rebounds, 3.2 assists in EuroChallenge play, hitting 60% from outside. He had 11 points against Tartu, 2 games in double figures in EuroChallenge play, and he misses a second rebound to Rico White. And a whistle. And this may well be a fight to the finish in the fourth quarter. Justin Cobbs has 10 points, 4 assists. But he definitely has been that floor general the team desperately needed in the third quarter with his playmaking ability. And he's on the floor again, Justin Cobbs. Yakovenko, good defense from Armand. White, 6 seconds on the shot clock. White kicks it over to Kolesnikov. Oh, and he hits a big rainbow. Big shot there. These guys can definitely shoot the basketball from outside. Armand, pick and roll with Mike Morrison, and the monster dunk! Big Mike Morrison with a huge monster dunk. And he lets all his frustration out after that first half. Skyliners basketball. 1:12 to play. Sergev, and Cobbs tips the ball out of bounds. Sergev. Zaitsev. Kikanovic. Miss. Rebound. Jacob Birchie. Outlet pass to Cobbs. Klein. Oh, he could have shot there. Klein kicks it out. Bad pass. And that's a backcourt violation. And Birchie can't believe it because I think That wasn't a backcourt because it was on the steal attempt. And that's not a good call there from the ref. And you can hear it from the crowd in the arena here. That definitely was not backcourt violation. And technical against Frankfurt, but Sergeyev misses. Tariko White. And no offensive foul there against Cobbs. Sergeyev for three. In and out on the fast break. Cobbs has Armin right. Klein left. Cobbs coast to coast. Good. Justin! The General Cobbs. And the Skyliners have cut it to 1 point. Kikanovic, Tariko White. The Russian team totally lost it in the third quarter. The Skyliners with the momentum. Sergeyev for three from way downtown Höchst, Frankfurt. Rebound Berti for the lead. The Skyliners with 5 seconds. They can go into the fourth quarter with the lead. Klein doesn't see their 2 seconds. Klein for the lead. And he doesn't get the ball. The fall. Konstantin Klein didn't see how much time was still left on the clock. Someone told him, look, there's 3 seconds to go. And then he saw he had to take the shot quickly. And that was a tough shot, an off-balance shot from Konstantin Klein. But what an amazing third quarter from the Fraport Skyliners. We'll check the stats now. And in the third quarter, the second quarter was 31-11 for Enisey, and the third quarter was 33 points for the Skyliners and 15 for Enisey. It was pretty even. If you look, amazing. The second quarter was all Enisey Krasnoyarsk yards, 31-11, and the third quarter was all Fraport Skyliners, 33-15. Who's gonna win it in the fourth quarter? Let's await a great fourth quarter. The stats quickly. The Skyliners are shooting 53% from the field and 31% from outside. Enisey is shooting 51 from the field, 42 from outside. For the rebounds, 22-18 for Enisey, and the turnovers is 10 Frankfurt, 11 for Enisey. Top scorer for the Fraport Skyliners, Folkman, 19.7 rebounds. Cobbs, 12 points, 4 assists. Top scorer, Enisey Kikanovic, 14 points and 12 points for Tariko White, 6 rebounds. And 10 minutes left here, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to get the ticket for the EuroChallenge Final Four? The Fraport Skyliners or Enisey Krasnoyarsk? They can take the lead now. They're down 59-58. Justin Cobbs, is he going to continue setting up his team, or will he score a little in the fourth? 8 seconds left on the clock. 6 seconds on the shot clock for Cobbs. Cobbs 1 against 1. No look pass. Morrison, good. Big Mike Morrison with another big, massive Mike Morrison dunk. And the Fraport Skyliners have retrieved the lead back. What a game here, once again, in EuroChallenge play for the Fraport Skyliners. And another assist for Justin Cobbs, setting up his teammates before thinking of himself and trying to score. DJ Cooper from way downtown. Oh, he gets nothing but net there. Big shot from Cooper. Cobbs pull-up jumper, and he's blocked from Kikanovic. Tariqa White for three. Oh, and he buries it. And Gordon Herbert is very angry there. He calls a timeout. And Tariqa White with another three-pointer. And before you know it, you can quickly have scooted down here about 10 meters to the right of me to get a hot dog. And before you know it, Enisey Krasnoyarsk hit 2 3-pointers in a row. You got to watch this team. They're a really, really good shooting team. And they just demonstrated there. The Skyliners with the huge momentum. And they came back, struck back with 2 3-pointers in a row from the 2 Americans, DJ Cooper and Tariqa White. Gordon Herbert has to call a timeout. Enisey with the 65-60 lead here with 8:49 to play. Still a lot of basketball left here from the Fraport Arena in Frankfurt, Germany. Game 3, do or die in the EuroChallenge quarterfinal between the Fraport Skyliners and Enisey Krasnoyarsk. And who will come out of this game as the winner? That's the question. Skyliners with 2 American rookies with Armand and Cobbs. And the Russian team has 4-year man White and 2-year man DJ Cooper. Armand, Birchie, Tez. Skyliners looking to keep this good flow on offense, which they have had since the third quarter. Since that great 33-15 run. Birchie, nice fake. Birchie, no look pass in the corner. Cobb saves. Tez for 3. Nope. Rebound. Birchie with a one-handed tip-in. And that's something I haven't seen much. He must have went to a special school in Oklahoma to learn that. A great tip-in from Jacob Birchie there. Skyliners down by 3. DJ Cooper penetrates against Morrison. Kicks it out. Komorowski, fast steal from Cobbs. Oh, what a basket. And it doesn't count. It doesn't count. The Yevgeny Kolesnikov runner lay-in doesn't count. The shot clock went off. Big Joe Folkman back in the game. A huge third quarter from Folkman. He definitely was all over the paint area, and he's fighting with Kikanovic now in the fourth quarter against the veteran. He played the top teams in Serbia, the 2 teams from Belgrade. Cobbs. And a foul against Enisey Krasnoyarsk. And that's a foul against Kolesnikov. That's his 3rd foul. Inbounds play Justin Cobbs. Cobbs in the corner. Tez, no look pass to Folkman. And another foul against the Russian team. 7:40 to play in the fourth quarter. Enisey up by 3. No foul. Possession for the Skyliners. Tez. And sometimes he likes to penetrate too much, a little wild at times, but he made a good play there. Second foul there, second team foul, second foul against DJ Cooper. Who had 23 assists in a game in the VTB League this season. That guy can definitely find his teammates. Tez, 5 on the shot clock, 3, Tez for 3 over Lesic, miss, and offensive foul against the Fraport Skyline. I believe Cobbs or Dornkamp there. Yeah, that's the 4th foul against Aaron Dornkamp. Tariqa White with the inbounds play now. Was so close to the NBA, but didn't make it, even though being drafted by the Pistons. Definitely a top, good player in Europe. And Cooper with a tough shot, tough angle, rebound, scoop down from Aaron Dornkamp. Armin, finally, let's go. Good. Sean, you want buckets? There you go. Armin from Brooklyn, New York, ties the game. I love his release. And he finally connects. 65 all. Lezic. Skyliners are a good defensive team. Can they continue to defend aggressively here? Oh, and good play there. And Armin tries to block Kikanovic on the dunk. And he doesn't make it. That's a foul against Armin. First foul against the Brooklyn, New York native who played at Iona, Sean Armin. Improved his scoring each season in the NCAA. Shot over 40% every season for Iona, Sean Armin. First attempt from Kikanovic is not good. And a lot of people compared his game to a Roger Mason of the NBA. He also played in Europe many years in Israel before going back to the NBA. Kikanovic gets 1 of 2. Or he misses both. Sorry, he misses both. And that's few times where Enisey has missed free throws. Armin, oh, what a play from Cooper. Cooper stripped the ball. Cooper coast to coast, and he doesn't get it. And the ball goes out and still possession for Enisey. What a play from Cooper. He came out of nowhere. All of a sudden, Armin lost the ball. DJ Cooper. Cooper inside. Lezic. Oh, great help defense from Tez with the steal. Fast break. Cobbs. And Skyliners now still looking for the lead. Oh, pick and roll with Folkman and foul against Enisey. And Cooper, really, the Skyliners have done a pretty good job on him today. Cooper has 5 points and 6 assists only. That's way down his average of 10 points and 8 assists, what he's averaging in the EuroChallenge. But the game isn't over yet. And crunch time is still coming where Cooper will probably be on the floor. Dornkamp, 65 all. Who's going to go to the top final 4 EuroChallenge? Armin, nice fake, kicks it out. Dornkamp has Lezic in the air for the lead. Miss and rebound, Kikanovic. 5:33 to play. The game is deadlocked at 65. Kikanovic in the low post against Folkman. Dornkamp looking to help. Cooper in the corner. Good help from Cobbs. And another steal, but no. Kolechnikov saves it. And Johannes Folkman with a monster block. Not in my living room. Folkman blocks Lezic there, and the ball gets, I don't even know what happens. But they don't give a block. It's a foul. There was contact. 4th foul for Folkman. Lezic on the free throw line. And you got to remember the ex-NBA player Kosta Perovic, who also played a couple years for FC Barcelona, who has 124 games EuroLeague experience, hasn't been on the floor for months. He got injured back in November. So it hasn't been easy to fill that void on the floor under the basket. But these guys, Lezic, Kikanovic, they've done a good job this season. And now Lezic on the free throw line. And he sinks the first one. Second attempt for the Serbian, born in Croatia, Sava Lezic. The 27-year-old, he hits it. Skyliners now on offense. Justin Cobbs. Skyliners taking some tempo out now, looking for the good play, the good shot. They don't want to force anything, gamble too much. Cobbs with the floater. Was that a pass or a shot? Cooper has it. White to the hoop, and a massive dunk, and Jacob Birchie got out of the way there. And we had that beginning of the fourth quarter where the Enisey was able to take a little lead here. It was 5 points and with 2 3-pointers from Cooper and White. And then the Skyliners came back, tied it up through a Birchie tip-in and Armin 3-pointer. And now it's back here, back and forth with these little mini runs. Now it's been a 4-0 run for Enisey, and they lead by 4 points. And Gordon Herbert has to take a timeout. Back on the floor for Enisey Krasnoyarsk, Savalezic, Elmaden Kikanovic, Tariko White, Evgeny Kolesnikov, and DJ Cooper. Tariko White, big player for this team, especially on the defensive end, as I've already said in the telecast today, and he also can do it on the offensive end, as he's very beautiful pick and roll with Folkman, and Enisey has had absolutely no way to stop that in the second half. Cobbs to Folkman has really worked beautifully here in the second half. Folkman with the N1, Skyliners down by 1 point. Or 2 points, excuse me. No, 1 point. Yes, 1 point. Tariko White. 69-68, the lead for Enisey. Kikanovic is bread and butter, nothing but net. I think the Skyliners will never learn from that. I mean, he's been doing it the whole series, and they keep giving him easy shots. Cobbs, 71-68. Crunch time is slowly approaching in the Fraport Arena. Skyliners down by 3. Cobbs penetrates, hard shot, and he hits it! Justin Cobbs with a great shot with the help of the backboard, and that was difficult. A difficult shot for the Los Angeles native. Enisey up by 1 point. Tariko White, step back. Miss, rebound! Jacob Birchie, Skyliners looking to take the lead. Cobbs, no look pass, Folkman, good! Johannes Folkman, what a beautiful drop-a-dime pass from Cobbs. Cobbs looked to his right, saw Armin, and made the no-look pass to Johannes Folkman, who was running the floor like a racehorse. Unbelievable play by the Skyliners. That was perfect transition basketball, and the Fraport Skyliners take the lead back. What a game. What a do-or-die game in the Fraport Arena. And 72-71 the lead for the Fraport Skyliners. 3:39 to play. I can tell you the next 3 minutes and 39 seconds is probably going to feel like a few hours here, because this game is so exciting, and anything can happen here. Birchie, Folkman. Great game from Folkman. Folkman with 24 points, 7 rebounds. His highest was 26 points against Tartu. He can eclipse that with a couple more buckets here. Folkman is really developing into a top BBL player, and soon Chris Fleming is gonna have to take him, even though there's so many great centers for the German national team. But Folkman, he will make it one day, I'm sure of it. Kolesnikov off balance. Great play there from Armin. He forced the turnover. Skyliners, Cobbs, Birchie, and the Skyliners take still so much time. 3 minutes, 2 seconds to play, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Justin Cobbs, look for the good shot here. Cobbs kicks it over. Armin, oh, not a good pass, and Tez has to save it. 2 seconds. Tez off balance. In and out rebound, Cooper. And under the basket, Birchie and Koles and Kikanovic battling for position. And I believe poor Jacob is going to get a foul. Yeah, that's the fourth foul. The Skyliners have 3 guys with 4 fouls. Folkman has 4, Birchie has 4, and Dornkamp. They got to watch out for that. This game could go into overtime. Who knows? DJ Cooper. Skyliners had many overtime games in the last weeks. Cooper against Armin. Steal from Tez! Tez against Kolesnikov. Good! Quantes! Super Tez! Robertson with a beautiful steal and finish past Evgeny Kolesnikov. Skyliners with a 3-point lead, 2:20 to play. Tariko White for the lead. Miss. Rebound Cobbs. Cobbs. Coast to coast. And he's blocked from White, but that's a foul. Tariko White had played with some great company back in 2009 at the Under-19 World Championships in New Zealand. Played with future NBA players like Klay Thompson from the Splash Brothers over there in Golden State Warriors with Stephen Curry. And he also played with Utah Jazz, Gordon Hayward, and Atlanta Hawk, Sheldon Mack. Timeout taken, and the Fraport Skyliners really in good position now. Okay, there's still a lot of time left here. 2 minutes, 14 seconds. But hey, the Skyliners have a 3-point lead. They have 2 free throws coming, and they have the momentum. What does Enisey Krasnoyarsk still have left in their gas tank here in the last 2 minutes and 14 seconds? Don't count Enisey out yet. The way this game is going now, you have to admit it's really a shame. No team deserves to lose this. The second quarter belonged to Enisey, where the Skyliners really stunk up the house. The third quarter belonged to the Fraport Skyliners, where Enisey couldn't get anything to fall. And now the fourth quarter has been a real battle, real classic do-or-die basketball, and just a lot of respect to both teams. This game really doesn't deserve a loser, but only one team can move on to the EuroChallenge Final Four. Now Justin Cobbs on the free throw line. First attempt is good for Justin Cobbs. Played with NBA players Alan Krabby of the Portland Trail Blazers and Jorge Gutierrez at California when he was a senior. Learned a lot from Gutierrez, especially how to have leadership skills. And once again, Cobbs showed his leadership skills as a rookie in the second half. Cobbs, once again, the man who really made the change in the game. White, DJ Cooper, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Cobbs in his face, gets a block from Kikanovic. Morrison steps out. In the low post, Kikanovic, step back. And that is just done beautifully from the Bosnian Herzegovina player, Kikanovic. He really has so much confidence in that shot. Skyliners up by 3. Cobbs. Birchie. They're looking for the good shot here. Nothing, don't force anything. Armin loses the ball. Birchie has it. Saves it out to Cobbs. Cobbs has to save it. Shot clock is down. Turnover against the Skyliners. DJ Cooper, Skyliners up by 3, 1:16 to play in the game. What an exciting game here at the end, here in the second quarter. Who would have thought the Fraport Skyliners would come back? Who would have thought that? But if you really believe in your team, anything is possible. And the Skyliners have shown it over the last year. This is the biggest game in the history of the Fraport Skyliners since the Game 5 2010 against Bamberg. Kikanovic misses the first one. The Skyliners haven't reached the playoffs since 2011. There haven't been many big games in the last years, but this is really the biggest game since that Game 5 loss in Bamberg in 2010. He gets 1 of 2. And all the Skyliner fans here and even the people working for the organization a little nervous here alongside me. They're hoping for the best here. Can the Skyliners make it to the Final Four? Cobbs! What's he doing? Lobs it to Folkman! What a pass! What a pass from Cobbs! How did he do that? What timing and precision from Justin Cobbs to find Folkman, who has the most point. No, he's tied his best point mark. And from outside white, short, Armin with the rebound. 42 seconds to play. The Skyliners are very close to moving to the Final Four. Cobbs and a foul from against DJ Cooper. (78-74), Justin Cobbs on the free throw line. If he sinks these two, then it's a 2-possession game. Cobbs hits the first one. Cobbs. He hits the second one. All I can say is Cooper gets the lane and he gets to fall. 80-76. Tez, the Skyliners have to be careful and take care of the ball now. No unneeded turnover here. And the only thing Enisey can do is foul to stop the clock, and the Skyliners have to hit their free throws. If they hit their free throws, they will win this game and move on. I know this is maybe a very, very tough and critical comparison, but all those Bulls fans can say, okay, we had our Michael Jordan. All the Cavs fans, Heat fans, okay, we have a LeBron James. And back years ago, Kobe Bryant, all those Laker fans said, yeah, we had our Kobe Bryant. The Skyliners can say, we have our Justin Cobbs. When we're in dire need, Cobbs comes to the rescue. And he's done it again tonight. Tez hits 2 free throws. And from outside, Cooper with a big shot. Game's not over yet. And Armin's fouled. 18.6 seconds to play. Sean Armand is an 86% free throw shooter in the EuroChallenge, 75% in the BBL. In the EuroChallenge, he's averaging 14.4 points, 3.8 rebounds, 2 assists. He's scored in double figures 10 times in the EuroChallenge, 31 points against Aftador, 23 points against Bacon, the Danish team. He hits the first one, Armand. Armand takes his time. Armand hits the second one. 84-79. 18.6 seconds to go. Aaron Dornkamp checks in for Armand. DJ Cooper. Cooper for 3. And in the face with Morrison. Rebound Cobbs, and that's it. That's it. The Fraport Skyliners will move on to the EuroChallenge Final Four, wherever it will be. Frankfurt definitely wants to host the EuroChallenge Final Four at the end of April, and they will definitely make a good bid in getting it. Of course, there's Trabzonspor in Turkey and Nanterre in France. They may try also, but I think the Fraport Skyliners have a good chance. And Cobbs misses the first one. Second attempt for Justin Cobbs. And he gets it. It's a 2-possession game, 85-79. the lead for the Fraport Skyliners, a 2-possession game, 10.5 seconds to go. And all I can say is it's going to be a long plane ride back to Russia for Enisey Krasnoyarsk. Cooper to the hoop, and he doesn't get the ball to fall, but he gets 2 free throws. DJ Cooper, 63% free throw shooter. He also has the Bosnia-Herzegovina citizenship, and he misses the first one. Second attempt for the Chicago native, and he hits it. 5-point lead for the Fraport Skyliners, 85-80, 6.7. It's not over yet, but it looks good for the Skyliners. They just can't turn it over. Folkman, Dornkamp, and the game is over. The Fraport Skyliners are victorious. They have reached the EuroChallenge Final Four. What a massive comeback in the second half. They win the ball game 85-80. And ladies and gentlemen, the Fraport Skyliners outscored Enisey Krasnoyarsk in the second half 60-36. No. 34. 60-34 second half. What an amazing comeback. Congratulations to the Fraport Skyliners. A huge win in their history. This is the farthest they've ever come. They have the chance to win 2 more games and be one of the few German teams that have won a German international club championship. Let's quickly check the top scorers. Johannes Folkman, 26 points, 7 rebounds. Justin Cobb, 17 points, 7 assists. Top scorers for Enisey Krasnoyarsk, Kikanovic with 19 points, 17 points for Tariko White, 11 points for DJ Cooper, and 6 assists. The team stats, 53% Skyliners from the field, 26 from outside. Enisey, 52 from the field, 44 from outside. Enisey won the rebound battle, 29-25. They had 15 turnovers, and Skyliners had 11. That's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. What amazing return. I had a lot of fun tonight, and we will see the Fraport Skyliners 2 more times in EuroChallenge play and see if they can bring the 2015 EuroChallenge title back home to Frankfurt. Thanks everyone out there for watching tonight, and we'll see you soon again in the future. I'm saying good night from Frankfurt, Germany, and we'll see you soon in the future. Good night and goodbye.
okay, danke. Erstmal möchte ich mich in der Mannschaft bedanken, dass niemand in der Halbzeit gegangen ist. Aber es hat sich ja schlussendlich gelohnt. Ja. Hinsetzen! Gib mir ein H! Gib mir ein U! Gib mir ein M! Gib mir ein B! Gib mir ein A! Ausrufezeichen! Wir singen!
Ich weiß nicht, was ich sagen soll. Ich hab keine Worte.
Marc Beckler jetzt heulen.
Zufällig bei YouTube. 2005, Champions League Finale. Mailand gegen Liverpool. Ich habe 2-3 auf Mailand. Aber Liverpool das habe ich so ganz genau gemacht und das habe ich gemacht.
Unfassbar. Was war eine Motivation? Man hat den Hut vor euch, sieht man an. Es ist ja unfassbar, was ihr in dieser Saison geschafft habt. Nicht nur in der BBWS, sondern ganz besonders in der EuroChallenge. Mit was für ein Gefühl geht man jetzt aus diesem Spiel in das Final Four zu wissen, dass man etwas Unfassbares geschafft hat, was vorher bisher noch keiner geschafft hat in Frankfurt.
Ja, ich glaube, ich versuche ein bisschen runterzugehen, weil ich glaube, ich habe ein bisschen euphorisiert. Ja, aber ich versuche uns die erste Aufgabe genauso anzugucken wie die letzte Aufgabe. Und dann, wenn es ein bisschen schwimmt, vielleicht ein bisschen Glück, versuchen wir die Final Four zu rauskommen.
Unfassbar. Johannes, zieh mal gut. Johannes Hofer. Guck mal, wer noch reingekommen.
Luca!
Nico. Ja, big applause for Nico Condiso! Most important man! Really, we are so happy to have you here in the team. What does it mean to you? We all know that you don't play that much, but when you play, you always give 100%. And now the team has achieved a so big stage in the EuroChallenge Final Four. What does it mean to you?
I mean, it's great. Of course, everybody wants to be on the board play, but hey, I'm over here supporting Tess, supporting the whole team. You know, I don't really. Either I'm on the court, I'm on the court, and I'll be 100% support my team.
That's absolutely great. Thanks, Nico. Danke, Nico. Also er gibt auch immer 100% Support und wie er spielt. Natürlich will er spielen und trotzdem gibt er immer alles. Wir können verdammt stolz auf unser Team sein. Ihr merkt, ich bin selber total mitgenommen und ja. Wow, wir sind im Final Four. Ich kann es immer noch nicht glauben. Ich kann es nicht glauben. Also hätte mir das jemand vor der Saison gesagt, ich hätte es nicht für möglich gehalten. Aber ganz wichtiger Baustein, ganz wichtig, das waren ihr alle. Ihr alle habt das Team durch das dritte Viertel getragen. Ihr alle habt es möglich gemacht und dafür euch ein grandioses herzliches Dankeschön. Wir sehen uns wieder zum nächsten Heimspiel in der BBL. Nachholspiel am Dienstag gegen Armen Dragons. Kommt alle zu dem Spiel. Wir wollen noch viel weiter. Wir wissen, was wir wollen. Auf geht's, seid dabei. Danke.
Thank you.